Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of JW Restos. In this video we are doing something a bit different and I think it's going to work. We are travelling to Spain to fix a gearbox in a polo. Sounds a bit crazy. It's my girlfriend's mum and dad, so we've said Volkswagen have quoted them a ridiculous price to fix it, so me and Peg have said that we'll go together and we'll fix it because we reckon we can do it. But yeah, so we're travelling to Spain in a place called Granada. I thought it'd be good to video because it's something different that, you know, I'm probably never going to do again. You can come along with us on the journey and see how we get on fixing a automatic Polo. It's just a straight gearbox change. Quite looking forward to being in some warm weather fixing cars because at the moment it's not very warm at all. It's cold, it's winter. Let's get some sun and let's fix a car in some nice weather. Let's go. Once we'd left sunny Shropshire, we headed to Liverpool at John Lennon Airport. The flight time was about 2.5 hours to Malaga. Once we landed in Malaga, it was time to head to rent a car and find a nice Volkswagen. Then we needed to head towards Granada, which was around an hour and a half into Granada, a place called Andalusia. Then we could head to the house where Neil and Diane got the Volkswagen. Just look at these views. I mean, this beats working in England any day. After we settled in, Peg made us a nice hearty breakfast, ready for the big gearbox change. This is the vehicle we came for, Volkswagen Polo 1.4 with the gearbox problem, which we've got to fix. Yep.
On social media and stuff.
There it is. There's the gearbox.
There's the gearbox.
So the actual fault with the Volkswagen Polo is it would select gear, but every now and again it wouldn't change up, it wouldn't change down, and it was really slow at changing gear. So this is why we needed to change the gearbox.
It's not changing gear, really. Well, it doesn't run in the night. The engine warning is coming on, but he did say, in what I can gather in Spanish, it would have done anyway. So.
A few yards down the road from the house, Neil and Dan's friends let us use their garage. Just makes it easier than doing it on the floor. Reckon we'll get this gearbox done alright?
Yeah, I'll get it done, won't we?
And with nothing but a Halford's tool set and some Widowmakers, we set to work.
That is
not a lorry.
not a digger.
And vans are really... What are you adapting and coming out? Like, what did you do then?
Big bolt.
Big bolt and it was tight, so I made a long ratchet. We haven't got one.
How's your back doing?
It's far better than when I'm sat down.
Peg's got a glass back if anyone's wondering what's going on.
Yeah.
Engine covers off so you can see a bit more underneath.
Well, yeah. We've been recovering our heads after the UK.
Yeah. I'll be fine first, just in case, ready? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's not bad though, isn't it? That's good, right? Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Nice, it's exposing like this one.
Oh, yeah.
Very lovely. Do you need a hand up?
Ow.
Straight away. The issue we've got is we haven't got a socket to fit that, so we're going to have to try and take the dry shafts not all the way off, maybe, unless he's got a socket.
Hopefully we can get a socket.
We definitely couldn't get a socket.
We can do that, it's just...
More work.
It makes it harder.
Makes it harder. What we had to do was we had to undo the dry shaft off the gearbox and leave it on the hub end and move the hub out the way.
Yeah.
On a normal day.
Which involved taking the bottom arm off and the track rod end off, but because we're in Spain, everything undid. Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Might just have to take the drop link off, but I reckon that'll work. That's out of the way now, so we don't need the socket. And me and Neil have spotted this, which is going to be very useful. And I can see that you all like mine and Neil's thinking. I can see that you're impressed with that. That's going to support the engine when we take the gearbox out. Adapting. Peg's taking the last of the ballhousing bolts out.
Buried.
Buried.
Just the two in the bottom, we've done the rest, I think.
Yeah. With a bottle jack supporting the gearbox, and then you can undo the gearbox mount then, innit? And then hopefully drop it down onto there.
That's the plan.
It'll work.
It's got to.
Got no choice.
Really good for the boat. Yeah.
Else. Let's go up the top. Yeah, that's it. Bring down, won't we?
Yeah.
Out.
Right, you there.
That was on my hand. Yeah, I got it. Hello, gearbox.
My lord.
That's that then.
She's out.
She's out. It's out.
Sound.
JW Resto is on tour.
Lunch break.
Gonna pick a gearbox up. You got to get the gearbox over there. He had a genius idea.
How many times do you think it's going to fall out the barrow?
None. Get out. What does that say, Peg?
That says, note, no oil.
What language?
In Dutch. I can speak Dutch.
I can speak Dutch.
I can read it.
So what we've done now is we're blanking off the breathers because it's got no oil in it. And then we're going to tip upside down.
We're innovating. We haven't got the tool to fill the oil from underneath. So we've got to roll the gearbox upside down and fill it with the oil before we put the gearbox in. Because once it's in, you then need the filling tool that we haven't got. So,
Upside down.
upside down it is.
Changes to see by the state of the garage.
Yeah.
Everywhere, up the walls. It's always messy, isn't it?
We've got nothing yet. Alright.
Good.
Okay.
Good for your hands, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might have to. Oh, there we
There she
go.
goes. And then in here, if it's like a DSG on the T5s and T6s, there'll be a pipe in the middle.
Probably will. Nothing coming out now.
Nothing yet. 100 mil left. So that line there.
We're both ace at maths.
That's fine.
With the oil back in, she's ready to go back together.
There's something dripping.
Is there?
Yeah, only a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's out of that breather, isn't it?
Okay, come on.
Remember, no legs, all back, sharp jerking motion.
Roll my ankle, that's good.
Try not to drop it.
Don't do that. I'll fetch that one. Yeah, that's true.
Believe it or not, this really nice clean one here is the broken one.
Yeah.
And this one's covered in oil, is okay.
Bizarre. Yeah.
Yeah, at least we got it underneath.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, wasn't it? Straight on.
Pull it back up again, man. Did you take any insurance out to come over here, man? Got any health insurance, mate?
Haven't have you?
No, I definitely forgot.
That'd be an interesting chatting.
Yeah, first time I've ever been abroad without any sort of health insurance. And then lift it up from above,
Yeah.
enough to get the jack underneath, and just lower it down onto the jack. We do this.
What we're trying to do is lift the gearbox up high enough, so we need to find a way of doing that. Finding anything we could in the garage.
Oh, it's literally got to go high enough just to slide this jack underneath.
Yeah. Rig. Right, ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Peg?
I think so.
3, 2, 1.
Standing on the end there, using the fighting stance.
7.
Go on.
Stand on the corner with a fighting stance.
What is all of that?
That's a solid wrist action, that one.
Right, hold that thing, but try not to get your fingers in between it. I'm going to push the gearbox.
Oh no, I got there. Yeah, that's about right there. You get a bolt?
Put down up here or?
Oh, the bolt's coming next. Try to get that in there. So let's push the gearbox in.
Camera's starting to get heavy.
He's in. There we go. After the gearbox was in, finally everything was starting to fly back together.
Yes, they do. Oh. It's like a lot of effort, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Spanish car.
Now the gearbox was in, we had to make sure there was no fault codes in the car, and this is where the problem started. It's just reading all the faults now, isn't it? You farted again.
No? Was it you?
No.
Oh, it must have been me then.
We farted in the car and now it really stinks.
Sorry, boys.
Apart from the bad smell, there was another problem.
Transmission control unit locked.
The new gearbox we just fitted was locked and needed to be programmed to the car. It's moving.
We're not going anywhere.
Not moving.
Nope.
We managed to find a Spanish mechanic who had VAGCOM who could program the gearbox because it wouldn't talk to the car. Which also meant having to plug the old gearbox back in to get the data off that to then put into the new one. But eventually we managed to get it sorted. Well, it had been a hectic couple of days, but we managed to get done what we needed to. After managing all of that, we thought it was time to enjoy some Spanish food and some Spanish weather and go out and see some sights. But it's just been a mad trip and we didn't expect it to go the way that it did. But it worked, we managed to get things done, and it was time to head back to England. But just before we head back, I'm going to leave you with a Spanish man singing on a train. Now, I'm no Spaniard, but I'm pretty sure in that song he said like and subscribe and look out for the next video. Thanks for watching.